Good Wednesday morning, meteorologist Johnny Lively for the Gulf Coast Wednesday morning show sponsored by HB Neal Construction. You can see some light showers just west of Houston going towards the Lake Jackson region. Not much that's really going to be benefiting anybody at all on the Tamco Live Doppler radar, but it is a nice quiet morning across the region. We've seen somewhat of a warming trend. Temperatures are a lot warmer than it has been a couple days. We'll dive on that here in a second, but look at the satellite and radar. You can see some showers going on, more so in parts of central Texas down there, like I said, going towards El Campo, but a lot of nothing going on here in southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana. We are seeing some more clouds move into the region, and this is just kind of just a telltale sign that we're going to start seeing that warming trend kick off really this afternoon, and then sticking around the next 5 to 7 days. Thanks to Tamco Hellguard, we can see what's going on here across the state of Texas and Louisiana. Just seeing some light showers in parts of Texas and really just lots of clouds moving into the region. Look how warm. I mean, we were seeing some 20s and 30s for a good chunk of the United States, 30s down into the southern plains, but we are definitely warming up. Here across the southern portions, we're in the upper 50s to 60s. Florida's off to a warm start, Brownsville off to a warm start, but you can see that some areas are still chilly further up to the north, but the southern plains region and here in Texas, we definitely are going to be warming up into the 70s and 80s, really the next 5 to 7 days. Thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union, we can see what's going on around the United States. But here locally, we're a lot warmer than we have been the last couple of mornings. You don't see any more 40s except for just one area. Burkeville always finds a way to be pretty chilly at 48 degrees. Oakdale at 49, but the rest of the region is in the low 50s to some areas already into the upper 60s across the region down there towards the south. Thanks to our sponsor of Neutron Electrical Services. And I know I've talked about it a couple times already, but look how warm we've already kind of shot up the last 24 hours. 6, 9, some areas 12 degrees warmer than we were on Tuesday morning. The flow is back out of the south. We've got the warm, moist air off the Gulf back. That means that we are definitely starting off that warming trend. And here we are for our outdoor construction forecast for today. If we would like to go and rewind back to it, sponsored by Modern Concrete Material. We're going to see periods of clouds, there's no doubt about it, but I still think we'll get enough sunshine to warm us up into the 70s by the lunchtime hour, and then we top off into the low 80s by the time we get into the afternoon hours. Mostly dry today. If there's just a chance for a shower, the coverage isn't even worth talking about. It will be less than 5%. We need the rain, but it's just going to be on the low coverage side here locally. If you see the next couple of days, I think our best bet's on Friday, and even then it's kind of limited. Might have to lower it back down to just 20%. Really, next 5 to 7 days, almost like a summer-like pattern, just your daily chance of some showers. That's about it. If you're looking for the meaningful rain or beneficial rain, that's going to be well off towards the west. We're going to zoom out a little bit. Again, here's a chance for maybe some isolated showers at best, but you can see our region is mostly dry. If you're looking for a chance for some showers, even some thunderstorms, that's really not going to be until Thursday evening. But again, that's further west of our area. We fast forward getting into Friday, a lot more action going on. Parts of South Texas getting into Central Texas. That's where we're going to see all of the showers and thunderstorms. And even as we get into Saturday this weekend, another round going into Central Texas, getting into North Texas. So thanks to our sponsor of Tamco Hellguard, we can see that a lot of the action is going to stay just to the west of our region. We need the rain. We're anywhere from 7, 10, some areas 12 inches below average this year. But there's all your beneficial rain in parts of Central Texas, getting into North Texas, 1, 2, possibly 3 inches of rain. Here locally, not going to rule out the chance that we get at least a quarter of an inch for some isolated areas. We're sitting right there on the edge. In fact, once we get into next week, I mean, this is early to the end of next week, so pretty much we can just say all of next week, we're once again going to be on that edge of the rain. The more beneficial rain is going to be in South Texas, Central Texas, up into North Texas. So it's further to the west of where we're seeing all of that most beneficial rain that we kind of need. Thanks to our sponsor of Switch Electric, we can show you that rainfall outlook. I guess I will say one thing. At least we're seeing some green on the map, unlike some brown and showing that it's going to be below average and dry. At least there's a chance for some showers and storms for the state of Texas. Here we are with our afternoon highs today. We've got some of that cloud cover. We're definitely warming up. The flow is now back out of the south. That means that temperatures are going to be into the upper 70s to low 80s across the region. Down towards the coast, we'll be stuck into the 70s. Thanks to our sponsor of Silsby Ford. Get you one. Overnight tonight, that warming trend is going to continue. No more 40s. Definitely going to be into the I guess we could say further to the north will be into the low 50s, but the rest of the region is going to be into the upper 50s to low 60s. Getting further south is going to be into the mid 60s down towards the coast. You can see some areas like Galveston at 71 degrees. We're going to continue that warming trend the rest of the week. Slow gradual warming trend. We'll be pretty much into the upper 70s to low 80s throughout, and by the time we get into early next week, we start introducing possibly mid to upper 80s. And look at those morning lows. You're going to start seeing they start getting into the upper 60s to near 70 by the end of the weekend. And then the next 5 to 7 days, just some small daily rain chances. Friday is our best bet that we possibly get some showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, coverage low on the 30%. Same thing for southwest Louisiana, but slightly lower rain coverage, again, because the better coverage is off towards the west, towards central Texas, north Texas. So southwest Louisiana, you're further away from it. Main thing that we're seeing, temperatures in the 80s the next 5 to 7 days, and just some small, gradual rain chances is all that we're seeing. We need some rain. It's going to be pretty hard to come by the next 5 to 7 days. That's the end of our Wednesday morning show, if I can figure out what day it was again. You can see we've got a chance for an isolated shower at best. Temperatures mainly going to be into the upper 70s to low 80s. If you have not yet, please go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It will keep you updated no matter where you are on what's going on, and it is free. It's in the App Store and the Google Play Store. Our 7-day forecast will be posted later this afternoon. Our next evening video will be Mr. Lucas Boswick later this evening. But other than that, I will see y'all on the Thursday morning show. We'll still be posting throughout the day on Facebook, YouTube, and on our app. But I will see y'all on Thursday morning. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and thanks for tuning in to Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. And a shout out to all of our amazing sponsors.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.